Hey guys, Cow here bringing you another video. This one is going to be the 26th week of not rushing in Clash of Clans. We just hit Town Hall 11 actually, and because of that we will be starting to use the Sneaky Goblin strategy. A lot of the times when I don't use the Sneaky Goblins, you let me know in the comments. So we're just seeing for this little week here how easy it is for us to maintain the three series with the Sneaky Goblins. So if you aren't already subscribed, there are three series. This is the non-rushed account, there is a rushed account, and a strategically rushed account where we max out heroes and then move on. And this one, after 26 weeks, we have gone to Town Hall 11. And because of that, we have unlocked the Sneaky Goblins. Our current upgrades are the heroes barracks to get ourselves electro dragons. If all else fails, we can just use that, especially in the early game. Very good for getting that dark elixir. And a spell factory, because we want that invisibility spell as soon as possible to help us for when we do not have the warden up with us here. We upgrade the warden a few times overnight, so he is level 3. We can upgrade, I think we did upgrade this blacksmith to get ourselves the rage vial, so we're going to equip that to help us out with the Sneaky Goblins. However, I don't recommend upgrading it until you max out your Eternal Tome, because that's what's going to make or break your attacks here. So let's just jump right into it. We have a builder available, but I don't think it's worth using him quite yet, as we want to use our elixir to probably upgrade the warden when it comes down to it. So we're pretty much only going for dark elixir here. We want to make sure that we are getting all our dark elixir back. Because we're only using the Sneaky Goblins and no super wall breakers, the threshold we need to hit is much less than if we had those wall breakers, of course. So I'm going to snipe out this dark elixir here. I don't think it's really worth going for the town hall on this one. Oh, well, it looks like we're just going to immediately have be a lot of jump spells down, but dark elixir farming, we usually use more Sneaky Goblins than we would otherwise. When it comes to like trophy pushing, we get a lot of attacks in, we probably don't need as many jump spells as we think we need here. So let's see, we have a easy town hall snipe here. We have a lot of this dark elixir behind walls, which is unfortunate, but we can get this one up here, and we can drop a jump spell here, and oh, there's a hole here. I didn't see the hole. A lot of holes in this base, making it a little bit annoying for us to get into this town hall. And the reason why I'm getting town halls is that I should be, of course, getting the dark elixir, but also we do want to push a little bit in the trophies in order to get ourselves into higher trophy ranges, to grant ourselves more ore collection. But because we are not really rushing and we're taking our time here, really maxing out everything, it shouldn't be an issue when it comes to getting our hero equipment upgraded. It should be relatively easy without having to push all the way up into Titan and potentially even Legend if we want to be really cool about it. But I think after, we're going to have to do some major upgrades first, and once we get those major upgrades down, I think we'll start pushing to Legend here. So we're just going to keep on chugging here, getting the dark elixir. I feel like we're missing a drill. Oh, the drill's right here. And let's see. I think I will just get this here. Actually, we'd probably be able to get it with just the warden here, so we'll let the sneaky goblin go. The reason why I'm not being as aggressive as my past videos with specifically getting the town hall and dark elixir is because I did waste all those jump spells in the very beginning of the raid. So I think this video is going to be more of a snipe and go type of video. Let's just double check how many jump spells we have. So we have 6 actually, so that should be plenty. It just means that for some bases where I can only see myself getting there if we use a lot of jumps, we're probably going to pass on those. Like this one we can get there with 1 jump, so I think we're going to go for it here. Because we already did a few snipes for that dark elixir, so we already have a lot of dark elixir. So I think now I'm going to start valuing I'll still snipe out this one. And you know what, 1 jump here doesn't hurt. So let's still get some dark elixir on our way out here. But we're not going to go too crazy here, especially that we have just upgraded and we're not in a huge rush to get a lot of loot here. We'd have to wait until our heroes are kind of done here too. We're pretty much waiting up for our heroes to be done upgrading, and because they're relatively low still, it should be pretty easy to keep them down. I don't know the exact dark elixir, but once I got to Town Hall 11, we just kind of went straight into them, and they're already level 41 going to 42, and we haven't really struggled that much here. We're going to keep on going. But this is what I'm saying. I don't know if I should make a video about it because there isn't really a reason to, but there are like cases of over farming, and I don't really know how to articulate what I'm trying to say here very well, but the gist of it is like a lot of times people talk about how much they farm with sneaky goblins and how they get like 1 million per raid, and they get all their things done relatively quickly. And in Clash of Clans, it isn't really necessary to do that, so spending a lot of your time farming is usually unnecessary unless you're going crazy and like needing to really bang out those walls. But if you're banging out all your walls really early because you're farming so much, if you get that into that type of habit, you'll probably run out of places to put your insane amount of loot. And especially if all you need is dark elixir, getting a ton of all the other resources if you're doing it right, I don't want to like say right or wrong ways of upgrading here, but it is like if you're not focusing on your heroes, then you might run into issues. Whoop. Pretty much if you're focusing on your heroes, then you won't have many builders available. So all this gold I'm gaining and all this elixir I'm gaining just by pretty much purely farming dark elixir is eventually going to have nowhere to go. And that's more of an issue in the lower town halls and less so in the higher town halls, but it is something to consider that you are wasting a lot of loot by only going for monster raids of all loot if you don't need it. But at the same time, if you loot a lot, and it means that you get to play less. But I assume if you're looting a lot, it means you really like the game, so finding a nice balance can be good here. So I think for our first upgrade, we can go for the wall breakers. How long are these going to take? These will take 2 days. When is our spell factory? Okay, so it'll be done at about the same time. I want to have my... Oh, misclicked. I want to have my laboratory available when the invisibility spell is made, just so that we can start upgrading this invisibility spell as soon as possible, as it's going to be important to get that when we have our warden starting to go down all the time. The warden is really good with this sneaky goblin strategy, but of course if you don't have the warden and our warden is so low that we should be keeping him down non-stop, it is going to be a bit difficult without him, and that's where the invisibility spell comes in. And the longer invisibility spell you have, of course, the easier it gets for you. But here we're just going to start dropping our stuff here, and actually we're one away here, so let's do a quick, if you ever need 1 star, this can be pretty good. It is expensive. I'm too lazy to think of the perfect troop combination, but you can just bring a blimp, drop your warden. Oh, never mind, it looks like we're just gonna get this and have the perfect base right off the bat here. And ooh, I should have expected a tornado trap here. Goodbye, warden, but I'm still gonna go for this as this is our last raid. We did get that star, and we're gonna get a big bonus because of it. Boom. And sometimes you just get lucky without sneaky goblins, and that's why they're great. So let's see here. We got a huge 4-star bonus, which, because we're only in Crystal 2, isn't like insane, but 2 mil is definitely 2 mil, and we're definitely going to take that every day of the week. So let's just keep on pumping walls, and this is what I'm saying, like, you can do so many. I've already done like this much in what, 1 day, 2 days, which isn't a lot, I know, but that's just to show I'm not farming a lot, and we're still able to just go for it. So just pace yourself is essentially what I'm kind of getting at here. Don't go too crazy. I'm probably going to slow down soon. No point of over farming the dark elixir, especially, well, actually there is merit to over farming in the beginning, as if you max out your dark elixir, then you don't need to upgrade your sneaky goblin. So actually farming a lot of dark elixir specifically is a good idea, to kind of I don't want to say pre-craft because that's Minecraft, wrong game, but kind of make sure that your heroes can go down right away, and the sneaky goblins are great at doing that. It's just like if you're waiting and you keep boosting the sneaky goblins, you are wasting that dark elixir. So I guess getting it all done one go is, there is merit for that. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video. Pretty simple video here. We're just doing the basic upgrades, and we'll definitely be doing more upgrades here and slowly upgrading the necessary buildings as time goes on here. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.